My dad also had a secret drawer, and I bet you're thinking that this is where the cigarettes are. It's not. There was something even more valuable than cigarettes in there.
Socks and lotion.
No. How many socks? How much no. Camel bucks.
Ooh.
So every pack, and this is not indicative of a good habit because there were a lot in there, and every pack of cigarettes came with one little mini like Monopoly dollar of Camels. I don't know what it meant, but I knew that if I opened that drawer, there were riches untold because it's a office drawer. It was half full.
God damn.
He emptied it every day. I've told this story, I think, before here. I've definitely told it before on stream. In high school, I remember in AP English, I put like 3 or 4 weeks of effort into like the first English paper I wrote. And I was very proud of it. I got a C- on it. And I was like, I'm an A student. If I'm going to put this much effort in and get this, ain't worth it. Fuck it. I'm going back to last minute. Whatever I get, I get. Every other paper the rest of the year, A. Doing it the day before, 0 revision. Like, I didn't look it over. Done. Spell check. Done. Turn it in. A. I work better in crunch time. I don't know. So it worked for me. And that was like the last time I ever tried doing things ahead of time. I was like, everything else, fuck it. Last minute. Why? Because that one time I proved to myself I work better last minute.
I love that story so much more if you don't learn the wrong lesson by succeeding with minimal effort and maximum procrastination. I just love the idea that you worked for 3 weeks on a paper and you turn it in and then the teacher's like, C-, and you're like, I'm an A student. And then the next time you do the procrastination thing, you turn it in, and the teacher's like, C-, and you're like, I am an A student! Everyone else here must be a fucking genius! Because that was an A paper! I mostly was just trying to get to Ohio because Mandy was here with the baby, and she was like, help the baby, help! And I was like, I'm coming! No time to have fun! Also, we moved to Ohio. That's why I did that.
That's the best thing I think you guys have done in the last few years is move to Ohio.
Not the having my son.
That doesn't really affect me so much right now.
That was the previous year. Don't even question that. That's the previous year.
I did say last few years, so I did put a qualifier on it.
No, you didn't.
Oh.
Mark's right because he said it loud.
I give myself 5 more points.
Who am I other than the host? So we got back from our trip, and Maul and I were both sick with COVID. We felt like crap. So we got home and whatever we had to do, went to bed. I woke up in like the middle of the night, had to use the restroom, couldn't go back to sleep. And at one of the many times I got up in the night, I went to go into the restroom, sat down, I was like, something feels funny. I looked at the bottom of my foot and I was like, what is that? And it doesn't smell weird or anything. Okay.
Odorless poop?
Well, it turns out that's the first indication that I'd lost my sense of smell. Was because it was probably not, in fact, odorless poop. But I didn't know I didn't have my sense of smell.
Oh, no.
So I had mystery dirt on my foot that had no odor.
Just Wade in the bathroom, look at his foot, like, picks a piece off, like...
You're not far off? Yeah.
It looks like poop, but it doesn't...
It doesn't taste like...
It doesn't taste like poop either. It's just floor dirt. Where did we get... What? Molly! Where did floor dirt come from?
Bob, how would you solve this conundrum? And need I remind you, you cannot fuck the boss's daughter. That has been taken.
Okay. Does the boss have a son?
Let's just not...
Does the boss have any figures in their life, preferably that work at the company, that they view as like almost a daughter?
Their mom works there.
No, yeah, it's only their mom.
Grandma's in the HR department. Cousin Steve.
People have said that the United States government is definitively in possession of alien corpses.
Yes.
And let me tell you.
No.
And let me tell you. Period.
Listen, man, atoms are just a government conspiracy, man. Can you see atoms? I don't see any atoms. I'm made of meat and blood, bones. I know what's in me. Think I got atoms in me? No, that's just what they want you to think, man. They want you to think that you're made of all these raw materials that they own, man, right? Because they own the soil, they own the sky. They think they own everything. They don't own us. They don't own this flesh bag, okay? And they don't own what's in here, right? Because they can't know what's in here. Because I don't drink the water, okay? I don't drink the water, and I grow my own food, and I water it with my own piss. so it stays pure. I filter my own piss water for my plants. That's how I know I don't have any atoms in me. Do you have atoms in you? Is that what you're trying to tell me right now? Are you one of them?
I don't think so.
That's exactly what one of them would say. If you were here in person, I would piss all over you. Purify your soul. Hey guys, my computer is dying.
Uh-oh.
Fucking shit. I need to go get the charger for my laptop, or apparently it's at 10% battery.
Run! Run!
My laptop is dying. I didn't realize. My charger.
No.
Will, this might need to be an edit out depending on what's said here.
I had it plugged in over here for a while.
Oh no.
I think maybe it got put in the cabinet at some point.
I really wish you'd start talking shit about us.
I'm not saying that you touched it. I know. The painting people moved all the shit around. Painting person.
I feel like we shouldn't listen to that.
I know. So, what's up? Small talk? You got anything interesting in life?
Oh, laptop charger. Where did I leave you? Oh, it's in my backpack, which is upstairs next to my computer. Okay. Fuck.
I can't unlisten, but I don't think...
Oh, I'm wearing a microphone. I wonder if they can still hear me.
That kind of gets me to our topic for the day, and I prepared a soundboard introduction for my episode today.
Sweet
way.
monkey
I
anus.
did.
What?
I did. Are you guys ready for this?
Yeah.
Yes?
Now, I didn't do any editing, so there's no music. So just imagine some good music for this.
That dog can do what?
Technology, man, it's just gone so far.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. You can read the news on a computer?
Wonderfully weird and wacky world of whimsical headlines. That's right. I too can use my XLR.
Wait, Mark, that was such a journey of your facial expressions. Did you just die inside a little bit? What was that?
I am both proud and dying at the same time. I'm just like, you did it! Oh God! Oh man!
In sports, I played a basketball game where this guy and I were having a very physical match the entire game. I played center, so it's like very physical down in the paint. And this dude and I were like bumping elbows, kind of like fighting for position the entire game. And something happened where this dude got pissed, and it looked like we were going to come to blows. And he goes to like what I think is to punch me, and he stops and pokes me in the eye. And I also was left completely fucking confused, because what is the response back? If I punch him, I'm overreacting. If I poke him, I think we're flirting. So I don't know what the hell to do. So I did nothing in that instance either. But this dude I thought was going to punch me, and he stopped and just like right in my eye, just poked me, and it was like,
That's really weird.
ow, but also what the fuck do I do to you in response? Because I'm pissed, but I don't know what the response is to that.
Nipple tweak is the response to that, I think.
Can I make a bold, and what a time to make a statement like this, bold statement about unions?
Oh yeah.
By all means, I would love to host the union episode.
Mark does not represent the opinions of this podcast. He speaks only for himself.
You mind if I make some sweeping proclamations? All right, cool.
Only if you generalize on top of them.
It does remind me of when we were filming in space, and we went to your place you're staying at, Mark, and we turned on the bidet and drenched all of your toiletries in bidet water.
Oh, right. I forgot about I was like, where is this going? What in the world? Right.
Well, you turned on the bidet and it just like shot across the room? Like what?
Yeah. No, you had left at this point, and it was like towards the end of filming, I had to switch Airbnbs, and this place had a bidet, and it was just like I didn't know how to use it, and I forget what happened. Who did it? I didn't do that, did I?
No, it was oh god, what's their name? What's their name? Who else was over the house with us? I forget their name.
Mick?
No, they played Lady.
Oh, Leo was there and was showing Molly and I how the bidet worked, because we'd never used one. We were like, oh, that's cool, I don't even know how to use it. And they were like, oh, it's easy, you just press this button, and it like sprayed right by my head and went flying and hit the mirror in the bathroom, and your contacts and stuff were just all right there, and it started dripping, And they were like, I don't know why it was so high pressure. And they like turned it down and pressed it again, and it went just. And then you walked in, and your shit was just dripping bidet water.
Huh, thanks for reminding me. I'd forgotten. I had purged that from my memories, and now it's back. Thank you very much for that.
They took us to a church where they were going to have some speeches. But before the speeches started, we were all sitting, a bunch of 1Ls in suits, sitting in this church. A woman in full costume comes out of the side of like the stage front area of the church and just starts singing. It's a song from the Disney movie Hunchback of Notre Dame called God Save the Outcast, or God Help the Outcast, or something. This woman just comes in, she's holding a rose, she's in like a costume, and she just starts going, God help the outcast. Ooh, and I think I'm having a fever dream or some shit. Like, I'm sitting here in my suit and tie, just like, but yeah, no, like, she just comes and she's singing it, and I'm sitting there like, oh my god, I've lost my fucking mind. What is happening? And did I apply to a joke law school? Oh no. Like, that was the weirdest shit. That was orientation.
No, I've seen this picture and this fish before. I think I've tried to make a thumbnail out of it and didn't quite work. Yeah, it's what do you mean? What? Why is that funny?
No, nothing. Go on.
What's wrong?
You silly bitch making thumbnails.
FNAF 7. This is what I looked like by the time I was done.
What are you trying to imply? What are you implying?
YouTube thumbnails, man.
What is wrong with my thumbnails? What the hell? What the hell? What did I walk into today?
I don't know.
I take great pride in my thumbnails and the quality that they exude. And just because this was probably for a Subnautica series, why are you bringing Five Nights of... Listen, you piece of shit. I'm here to confront you about what the hell you're trying to imply. You better explain yourself right quick, or else we're going to have a problem.
I don't know why you took it so personal. I just said thumbnails in general, my dude. But
no, that is not what you said. You said some FNAF thing as if the only thing I do is FNAF. Well, that's not true.
Well, that's what I think of.
When you think of my thumbnails, of my vast array of high-quality thumbnails that I've made over the years.
What would be the worst horror setting to have to live in? Bottom of the bucket, if you had to be in there, you're like, no, please, anyone but that.
I mean, for me personally, Freddy is up there. Not Freddy Fazbear, but Freddy. I'm burnt. Freddy, you know, that guy. Just because I have a lot of nightmares, and I just started with, what? That's him. I'm burnt.
That's it. What? Oh, that classic Freddy line. I forgot about that one. The jump scare of, I'm burnt. Freddy, your other head has the claw. I know, I'm waving.
I'm waving my claw hand. Did you know I got burned?
Mark, you lost. No, you won last episode. I lost last episode. Mark, you have some sort of points carrying over, right? Am I remembering that correctly? Didn't I give you points that I said you could cash in the later
Yeah, but
episode?
I think that applies only in the next time you're judging.
Oh, okay.
Because I've already won.
No, you can use them right now if you want, Mark. I'll allow
You
it.
lost, right, Mark? Are you losing this episode right now, Mark?
I feel like I'm losing this episode.
I've been holding this in since last episode, but there is a twist. Bob, you're actually... You can't do that now. You can't do that.
What a twist would it be? The next time we start, someone is the host, and then the next time we record the following episode, right as the new host is about to start, the old host is like, I'm still the host, and I have an announcement. It hasn't transferred yet. You didn't speak. Did your dad do that a lot? The like, hey, Mark can sing a song for us, Mark.
Well, I don't think he's done it in a few years.
Well, hey, whoa. Hey. He might, there's ways to communicate. I don't know. There's messages. I don't know.
Yeah, you go to a Ouija board, it's just like, S-I-N-G? Daddy?
Too many requests in 1 hour. My fate is pretty sour.
Oh, no.
I think this is worth it just to hear Mark talk like this for an hour.
I just to translate it into something that's comprehensible, I think Mark just let us know that ChatGPT just told him he can't do any more queries for a while. So you don't have your little AI buddy to help you rhyme anymore.
My friend is gone. My friend is done. I'm going to make a hot crossed bun.
Enjoy. I'll keep asking riddles.
ChatGPT, where did you go? I lost you in the blinding snow.
Is this the best or the worst thing we've ever done on this show?
No, you can't assess that yet. We're not done. I still got riddles to solve.
Oh, that's true. All right.
It's happening. You don't know if it's good or bad while it's happening. You got to wait till it's over to make fun of it. Unless you're me, then you can be sad the moment you realize you've repeated a topic very, very recently.
Upgrade to plus $20 a month. They're wringing me dry. I cannot flump. Where's my wallet? Get me my card. Then I will become the truest bard. The real kicker is lust. Which one of us is more lustful?
I don't know if that's such a great one for you to lean on there, Mark. I gotta be honest.
What are you talking about? What do you know that I don't know about my
I don't know.
lustfulness?
How many people in this room? I don't know. What do you call this? In this video call? How many of us have made horny calendars? How many of us have an OnlyFans?
I say that's more prideful.
Is being lustful and creating lust both part of the sin?
No,
Well,
I
that's
think
a
it's
fair
more
question.
prideful than anything. Vainglorious, you know.
You created a lot of lust, though. There's a lot of thirst for Markiplier.
But that's different. Would Aphrodite be condemned?
Well, Bob's the judge. I have no idea.
The whims of what she was given?
12 seconds later.
I think you're right about the calendars. They're more like prideful than lustful.
Oh, okay. I thought you were about
no,
to
no, no.
win.
I think that's a fair point. Like, unless you make them and then you're like, oh, dude, I love having this calendar on my wall.
They call that prust. It's prideful lust.
Prideful lust.
I'm too prusty.
Oh God, yeah. I can't wait for July. I remember doing it.
You can see his nipples on that calendar. Is that nipple prust?
Look. All right, who?
That's a deep cut right there.
That was a big callback.
All right, you got me. I'm a lustful bastard. Fine, I'll take it.
Whoa.
That was just a switch.
I struck a nerve there with Mark oogling his own self, huh? Well, Mark, you're today's loser. What do you think about that then?
I'm just so glad that me and Bob, two California residents, have the authority to supersede the entire government of Ohio. I think everyone in Ohio will be very happy about that.
Honestly, maybe.
Any repercussions from this action shall be heaped upon the King of Ohio that we have declared. He is the one there. His address will be written in a text scroll right here below, and so you can find him there with all of your objections. But we saith though.
We saith though.
We say though.
Mark, we got you. Don't you like how we make fun of that when you do that?
Ohio, home of the lisp.
It is not going to look bad or sound bad. We have just a great team for both. The art department has killed it with recreating it, and the sound with Andrew. How do you say his last name?
I'm sorry, what?
Andrew.
Andrew Hull. It's Hulshult.
Oh, Andrew.
Olschultz?
Hulshult. I only call him Andrew. I've never heard it pronounced. It's not like I'm going to call him Mr. Hulshult.
Andrew, holy shit!
Is that Andrew Herschel?
But he's just an incredibly talented composer. He does great stuff. It was kind of funny because people would be like, "Oh man, Markiplier is making a movie. There's no way." And then people are like, "But Andrew
Andrew H.
Andrew H is doing the music."
I hope everyone says his name like that. Like everyone in his life is like, yeah, Andrew.
He's gonna quit the project after he learns I can't pronounce it.
You gotta watch out. People can be picky. You never know what's the one thing that's gonna really shut them down from working with you. You never know.
But what's funny is he when people heard that he was doing the soundtrack, everyone was like, "Oh, well, I guess it might be okay then." It was like 'cause he has worked on a ton of great stuff and he's done great music, and I guess he just has that reputation of oh, all right, well at least they're getting good people for it. And then the same sound designer or post-production sound design that did Space is working on it. Brad, he's lined up for it. It's just I'm very, 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 very excited about it.
Well, I'm glad everyone but you knows what they're doing with this. That's great.
Hey, listen, that's the entire idea, okay? The thing about being a visionary leader is that you know all the gaps you have in your own experience and knowledge, and you make sure you hire people to fill them. That's the key.
Sure.
No, I have no doubt it'll be great. I've been excited about it since you first mentioned it, and every little bit of snippet we've known along the way, it's been like super exciting, and like the different details you've kind of spilled. That it's like okay. And now that I know Andrew is a part of it, I'm really, really stoked.
Yeah, he was great.
He's going to be so mad at me because this is going to follow him for way longer than it should. You can see the future, but no one will ever believe you.
That's a good one. I like that.
Even if nobody would believe me about the future, I mean, you could still try to convince them to do things differently and just see if they will listen to you for the sake of shutting you up. Even if they don't believe you. Not believing you doesn't mean they won't ever do what you say.
Let's assume they actively go against everything that you try to change, but...
Everything you say, you're like, hey, it's going to rain tomorrow, you should bring an umbrella. And they're like, you psychopath. How would you know? You don't know. You always think you know what's going to happen. And just because you're always right doesn't mean you know.
It'd be really awkward if I told someone, like, you and I will never get married. They're like, oh, what a bet?
Watch me. Yeah. No, that's using your powers for good.
They pull their priest lever and a priest appears and just marries you on the spot. Well, let me give you a respin here. Oh, is that 40 points?
Wait a minute.
Wow, what a respin.
Wait, why? He didn't even do his previous one. He didn't even talk to an AI.
I know, it was broken, so we got a respin.
But that doesn't make any sense. How is that fair?
Wow, the score is now 32-6, Bob.
What? But is that his next spin, or is that a respin? Or I don't. Wait,
That was a respin, right?
respin. You both have another spin coming.
do I get a respin?
Do you want one, buddy? I'll give you a bonus spin.
I don't know if I want one. Wait, no. I take that back.
Oh, here you go, Mark. A bonus spin for you. I feel bad.
No. I don't want one. No, I don't
It's
want
okay.
one.
I got you, buddy.
You can have it, Mark. It's just all for you.
Oh, there you go, Mark. You get to speak in rhymes.
What
Congratulations. You earned this.
What do you mean? I only have beans. I'm hurting in my spleen.
All right, it's time for the final spin.
Yeah, isn't my spin coming so soon? I feel like I am being fed with a spoon. I'm shutting up now. Something about a cow.
Wow, that's great.
What if you spread butter on a piece of bread and dip that in another sauce?
That's a cannoli.
That is not a cannoli.
And what's the difference between that and a cannoli?
What do you think a cannoli is? Oh my god! Do you think a cannoli is related to bread, Mark?
No, because what I'm thinking about it is a cannoli. You have like a flat piece of thing. You wrap it in something. So if you were to dip bread in something, you kind of have to put some kind of a fold in.
Is?
You kind of have to put a fold in it. It's got a fold in it, rolled, and then they dip it in like whipped cream on the ends or
Here's
something.
the definition of cannoli.
Dude, the videos were rough, but the guy who taught my driver's ed class was a legend. I remember still sitting in that room. He had a bunch of like stuffed animals, and each one was for a different purpose. And every time we would talk, and the one I remember the most was if you're at a 4-way stop, what you have to do is you stop at the line and then you stick your head out and you become a turtle. And he had a little stuffed animal turtle, and he would just be like, turtle, look left, turtle, look right, turtle. And he had like literally he had a whole cast of characters. Each one was a different action in a different thing. It was very effective. And that dude would just have his stuffed animals up at the front, and we would go through scenarios, and he would go through and he would turtle, and there was a bunny, and there was a cow for some reason. I don't remember what the cow did. Something about the udders. I don't recall.
My classic udders driving dilemma.
You keep your hands at 10 and 2 and then milk it. Milk the wheel.
Is he think he's teaching 6-year-olds to drive?
I don't know. It worked, man. It worked on me. Every time I stop at a 4-way stop, I still go, turtle. Turtle.
And now Bob can both drive and milk a cow.
That's true. Yeah, multiple learnings. That's very edutainable. I'm going to read you the title of this article. Innocent looking attorney charged with smuggling into prison. And I'm going to show you a picture of this.
Well, if he looks innocent.
I will let you and all of our lovely viewers at home judge the innocence of this attorney for yourself.
I mean,
Okay. He's very wet looking.
Yeah, I know there's so much going on in this picture.
There's a lot of wet. Mark, have you seen the Cincinnati quarterback this year?
Ah!
Look at him. He looks just like Eminem.
No, we did talk about that on a
Okay.
previous episode. We did talk about that.
He still does.
Yeah, he still looks like that.
Turns out
That's
hair
how he
takes
looks.
longer than a week to grow.
I mean, he could get it dyed a different color.
I'm bald. That's it. That's all talk.
All right, that's a bald point for Wade, I guess.
Water.
No, that's Mark's thing.
Damn it.
You're only bald to me. You're nothing else.
Wait, I've got one image of this I want to share because I think this really puts forward exactly what this is about.
Jesus.
It's a clown on a unicycle behind an explosion with fire all around a courtyard, and it says, Larry was expelled into the wicker courtyard for his misdeeds. I really like it.
I'm going to ask you guys to look around your spaces, because we're on video now, so we can do video gags, and find anything that you want. One thing needs to represent yourself, and one thing needs to represent your competitor. I would like you both to hold up the object or whatever that you got that represents Wade.
I got a plastic bag.
Yeah, I saw that.
Thank you.
That's very creative, Mark. And then hold up the thing that represents Mark. Jesus Christ.
I have a knife.
I have his scalp.
Hold up your sex toy in 3, 2, 1.
It better not.
I also use it as a computer mouse.
Wait, I thought you were going to hold up the Elmo toy you have near you.
What about just a leg? I can't let you see the rest right now.
Mark, do you have a loser speech? Loser?
This was wildly unfair. But hey, that's life. I'll take it with grace and dignity, and I will know in my heart of hearts that.
Can you see my video right now?
Yes.
Good. Loser, loser, I am the winner. Okay, just want to make sure.
Wow. Is that your winner speech, or do you have more to add?
That's all. That's it. I'm like Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
How? Expound.
The taste you can see. You can see the flavor. Taste me,
I don't want to taste it.
please.
I don't want to taste it.
Think about the views.
Unless it's for points, I'm not going to do it.
When I'm host, just you wait.
Oh, babe. I like your little fuzzles on your head. It's
Thank
the
you.
taste I can see.
It is.
There's a whole group of people that believe that if you manifest it in your mind, it will become a reality, as if like your thoughts can control the world around you, and it can be like, "Brr." And there's a distinct difference between doing that and then realizing your self-actualization and manifesting like who you are.
I'm glad you agree with what I said 5 minutes ago. Thank you.
No, I'm what you do you just want me to go, yes, Wade, you're right, Wade, not like try to add anything to the conversation?
Oh God, yes, dude. That would get me off so hard.
I don't want that either. But that's what I just did, and you just berated me for it.
Yes, Wade. You're right, Wade. Yes, Wade.
Yeah.
You're right, Wade. Yes, Wade.
I'll be right back. I gotta change.
Today I want you guys to discuss
Oh God.
the 7 or more wonders of our world right now.
Fogo de Chao, Skyline Chili.
Calm down! You're wasting all the content! America exists thanks to, what's his name? Christopher.
Walking.
Ha! Wow, look at this new land. So many resources to exploit.
I would like to propose an alliance.
I'm listening.
How about we trade wins constantly and make Bob a loser for every single one of these?
You couldn't.
Well, you're gonna have to sweeten the pot a little bit. What's in it for me?
To win.
All right, you've talked me into it. Good work.
Like what he said is what's in it.
But I was very important about, like, I want to do my own stunts. I want to, like, try to make it work. Not for masochistic reasons. Let's be very clear about that.
You just want to see if your body can take it. It's not masochism.
Yeah, I just want to...
Wait a second. Behind that mask, Rom Cruise?
Oh, well,
Is that Rom Ruse's real voice?
Is that Rom Ruse?
5'5", does his own stunts. You boys started off with a whopping -30 each. Because despite me mentioning it like 6 times, this episode's airing on my birthday and I got 0 happy birthdays, so -30 points each to start with that. So our final score...
You know what, Wade? I just want to say happy birthday. And I'm sorry it's so late in the episode. You deserved earlier. It's really my fault.
Thank you. Yeah, it really means a lot now that it's too late to matter. Thank you.
How many points did that get me?
Oh, -1 for trying to suck up at the end whenever I'm already a little bit upset that there's no happy birthdays. So Bob at -23 points. Combine the two and make a Murtar or a Sinmaid.
Would you want the horse top and fish bottom, or do you want
Fish top, horse bottom.
fish top, horse bottom? Fish top, horse bottom. Final answer.
What's that horse do, though?
Human top from the centaur, fish bottom from the mermaid. So then I would just be a mermaid.
What about human top from the centaur, fish bottom from the... Wait, shit. Same thing. Fish top from the mermaid and horse bottom is... You're just a centaur. You're only just a centaur and a mermaid if you combine. What happened to Minotaur? Why isn't Minotaur in this?
It's not. Shut up. It's not even.
I will grant you 1 point for that.
Does that make me like -5 now?
Yeah, it does. Good counting.
Thank you. Every time you stabbed me today, I felt it, so I tried.
What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about.
Can't imagine what kind of data these companies are farming from these users, because let's be honest, it doesn't matter how much a company might be like, we value your privacy. Like, remember how Snapchat said, yeah, your photos are deleted, and then they're like, years down the road, like, oh yeah, we keep a record of everything.
Well, we didn't delete them for us. We just deleted them for you guys. We wanted to make sure we could remember what you said and or wore and or didn't wear.
For that time your pants were on the ground? I do.
Can you imagine if they're trying to get like useful non-sexual data and the dude's just like, pants on the floor, pants on the floor, pants on the floor. Come on, there's gotta be something else.
They have an AI girlfriend, but they mine for the data with humans. And there's a guy who's just like, sex role play, sex role play. Oh, born in Nebraska. Add that to the file. Okay. Sex role play.
This person needs a new vacuum. We got a vacuum! Roll the vacuum ad! Roll the vacuum ad!
Can you imagine if your AI partner just in the middle of it, like, this chat is brought to you by Squarespace?
All right, your word is road. Road is fine. Road is totally normal.
Road bottle!
You know what? I have a one-word solution that gets us to the end, and it's something we've already talked about.
Road beer.
That's a thing.
Road
That's a
beer?
thing. Road beer.
I don't think that's a thing we should encourage here. That's really, that's
Road beer doesn't count because it's bad. Don't do road beer. That's our official opinion. That's fair, Mark. Very fair. You get a fair point.
So that's the
But
first
in
one
the
I've ever had
spirit
it.
of this episode, and I think this is what you were going for, Wade, let me just hang on. I can't believe that you prefer Gold Star over Skyline, Mark. I think you're a coward. I think if you need to have Frank's Red Hot sauce to enjoy something, then what you actually like is hot sauce, and you're not even judging it based on the chili, which is what the restaurants are named for.
Oh, you don't even
fucking idiot!
You don't even know what good chili is. Skyline chili is an embarrassment to chili nationwide. People mock it mercilessly. At least Gold Star has some substance in their chili and not pure goat feces or whatever the hell they put in there.
Gold Star has more weird shit. They have more cinnamon. They put chocolate in their chili. That's messed up. As far as I know, Skyline only maybe does that. They probably do. It's probably
I'm
basically
sorry
the
if
same.
you never heard of a mole before.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, is that what you were going for, Wade?
Yeah, Wade, is that what you wanted?
Is that the vibe?
Not really, but it's, Bob, very brave.
Okay.
I'll give you 16 points for so brave. Dude, my stream chat since that episode's come out has just been, is this insert random bullshit a cannoli? Like every fucking person that comes in, so many new people come in, just ask me if bullshit's it's the new bald. Instead of just people coming saying bald, it's now, is fucking my sister a cannoli? It's like, oh, god damn it.
Wait, is that one a cannoli?
Shut up.
No, what? You're telling me you didn't talk that through?
No, I did not talk that through, and I made that one up, I think.
Well, now I'm just curious. Mark, you're the cannoli expert. Is fucking my sister a cannoli? Discuss.
Well, if you think about it, as per our definitions of cannoli, it's something that is wrapped that is not.
She has to bend unnaturally.
Yeah, it has to be wrapped unnaturally, and if there's nothing more unnatural than forking your sister's arm. Therefore, cannoli stand.
Cannoli. Goosh.
I'm glad we've solved this.
I miss Ohio, but something's about it. I feel like. But if you're listening to this and you're a resident of Ohio, hey, you can always vote them out. Whoever they are that are making shit up and making it worse, you can always vote them out. So that's probably what they're counting on. Unless you vote them out and they say, nah.
Little known fact, they actually don't have to listen to that either. You see the final count on the vote, and they're like, I don't know. I don't want to do that, guys.
All right, so remember, Bob, you're up by 5. If we're going into this again, that's your strategy.
Okay.
All right. Wade, you're back in. You want the music or no?
I don't care. It does not matter to me.
We'll play some really silly music. San Francisco 49ers with a mystery number. Does Raiders of the Lost Ark have higher or lower than 368,000?
I'm going to say higher, but I don't know if I feel great about it.
I feel like this one's too close to call. I don't really know.
Wow, okay, and Wade loses. All right. H-E-M-B-B. According to my big brain. Wade, for $1 million on February 22nd, 1989, what group won the first Grammy Award for Best Hard Rock Metal Performance? Is it A, Metallica, B, AC/DC, C, Living Color, D, Jethro Tull?
I'm not the biggest music guy in the world, so I think I'd like to use my phone a friend already.
All right, okay, wow.
I'm gonna call my buddy Mark.
Hello?
Hey, man.
Wait, put it on speaker. Put it on speaker. I don't believe you.
Hey, I'm on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire right now, and I got a question.
Yeah.
In 1989, something music award, A, Metallica, B, AC/DC, C, Jethro.
No.
Who was C, Bob?
Living Color.
Living Color, D, Jethro?
Jethro Tull.
Jethro Tull.
What about him?
Which one
Which one what?
was the $1 million question answer? February 17th, 1989.
No.
February 29th.
No.
February 30th.
The wrong way.
February 28th.
Oh, you talking about the Grammys of 89?
Yeah, Grammy.
Oh, I didn't watch that one. I wasn't born yet.
Me either.
This is a speed measure to try to get people to slow down in their driving. Now, here's the thing. This is where is this in? This is Pennsylvania. And it's meant to zigzag because you can't, obviously, well, you totally can go fast doing this.
I've got one of the local residents here who apparently has been experiencing other unforeseen issues. Drake Ulysses Law. Do you want to tell us what you've been seeing?
Huh?
It's actually pronounced Drac. The neighbors and I, one of the things we haven't noticed is that the paint prices have gone up dramatically since the roads have been painted in such a way. Wait, you said Pennsylvania, not Pennsylvania.
Oh, man.
She just actually think it was Transylvania for a while.
Back to you. That's my line. My bad. That's Drac. Back to you in the studio.
Drake Ulysses
Law.
That almost made me vomit. I'm not gonna lie. Can't just unleash something like that.
Oh, here's a good one. I was excited to hear what you guys got for this one. I like my pets like I like my friends. Who goes first?
Probably me. I think it's me.
I like my pets like I like my friends.
Happy.
Aw.
I like my pets like I like my friends. Shaved.
Ew.
What the fuck?
Keep it going, man. You're up.
I like my pets like I like my friends. Long lived.
Aw.
I like my pets like I like my friends. On a leash. Let's keep this going for a while, man. I'm feeling good about this one.
I like my pets like I like my friends. I bought them.
We're still here, man. Ready for our next payment.
Not you guys. Not you guys.
No, other friends. Got it.
I like my pets like I like my friends. Caged.
Okay. Let's see where Wade's mind is at.
Yeah, all right. Okay, all right.
Beat that.
Hi, welcome to Distractible. I have an idea for this episode, and I was thinking very hard about it, and it only came to me right after the last episode that we recorded, and then I was like, ooh, that's good, and then I was like, oh, I got it, and then I was like, oh, there's something wrong with it, and then I had to go think about it, and now I'm completely unsure if this idea is going to work at all. But hey, that's a problem for future me. In about 15 minutes, I'm either going to have something or not have something, but in that interim might be the only valuable part of this episode. So we're gonna make it a good one. What episode? This is the name of the episode. Man, I am brimming with confidence. Hey, everyone listening and or watching, remember when I said that idea it wouldn't work? It didn't.
It's actually Sharon. 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 Ozzy, is that you? I forgot Ozzy named the moons of Pluto.
It's Charon is so big, it's almost perfectly spherical. So you know that's
cool.
that's what Pluto managed to rope in. So I think that's kudos to Pluto's.
Please only ever laugh like that for the rest of our lives. 3 points to Mark for that laugh.
That was the worst laugh I've ever heard him have. That's awesome.
Here's yours, and this probably pertains. What's the secret to winning an argument with a toddler?
Reminding them how much stronger you are than them.
How are you reminding them?
Physical intimidation.
You just flex on them?
Pick them up, wave them around a little bit, set them back down, and see if they still want to talk shit.
Okay, all right. That's good. Wade?
Kill him. Then they won't fucking argue anymore, will they? Well, I might be on a list for that, a suggestion.
Okay. Is this an image from the article titled How to Survive Domestic Violence? God, I hope not. How to Talk to Girls as a Teen Boy? How to Dress Up Like a Hillbilly? Or how to help someone?
How to dress up like a hillbilly? The guy's wearing just like some black slacks and an orange t-shirt with no...
He's just wearing his t-shirt and jeans. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and write the first one off. I hope this is not related to surviving domestic violence. Well, I guess we'll see, won't we?
Yes. Oh my god.
Hello! And welcome back to another episode of Distractible. I'm today's host.
This is Doubtfire?
Hello! I just wanted to throw you all off.
I'm not gonna join in on this. This is nonsense.
Hello!
I come here for a serious podcasting experience and not to throw people off from the very beginning. You think they're gonna go from the smooth, dulcet tones of Voldemort to hello? I did it, but I didn't.
You did it.
Well, put that right at the start. Oh, it's Mark's idea.
Well, extend the O.
Hello. Yeah.
It's the same board that we used for Drowned Man.
Oh, well, then you know it works.
Yeah, that's extra cursed.
So you're going to burn that house down now that you moved into the new one?
The Fiery Man!
I don't want to be the fiery man. Please don't wish that upon me.
Yeah. No. What other disaster is funniest? What disaster would be funniest to befall you?
The Gas Leak Man!
Yeah!
Yeah.
No, dude, I just had propane work done. Don't wish that upon me.
The carbon monoxide poisoning man.
The bad grading man. All the water's gonna drain right up against your foundation.
Oh,
Your basement's gonna be so moist.
the sinkhole man.
Ooh, that would sound dangerous.
Ooh, no. Oh, the other ones are safe.
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
I don't like any of this shit, for the record.
You know what's gonna be cursed is your car. You ever get a car, that's where it's gonna be.
Well, I've beat them to the punch. If you don't have one, they can't curse.
The semi man.
The crashed man. The crushed man. Well, that sounds violent.
Oh yeah, the fired man sounds so less violent.
But you can run away from a fire if you're
Yeah.
if you're crushed. What are you gonna do? Uncrush yourself? I don't know.
Oh yeah, all the people that have died in fires, they just didn't run fast enough.
Yeah, idiots. Obviously, you just run away from it. Fire can't be that fast.
Silly. Tongue in my mouth, agile and keen, who tastes the finest flavors ever seen or gleaned.
I look back at Wade, still licking my lips, and I just start slowly moving in towards him.
Wade's about 3 feet away, 3 feet, 2 feet and 11 inches. He's getting closer.
I allow my mouth to be presentable, but the whole while I stare at the picture of Shakira and close my eyes after a minute and just hope that this ends quickly.
He's inching very slowly. You hear his feet shuffling across the ground.
I dive forward fast, teeth out accidentally, probably clanging into his mouth, just trying to get it over with.
I grab Wade by the sides of the head as he lunges at me, and I yank it down so that I can lick the top of his head. And right as I'm about to do that...
Oh, I didn't know where I was going.
Right as I'm about to do that, I have a realization, and I stop with my tongue out millimeters away from Wade's head, and I turn at look at the screen, and I say, this is not even close. Clearly, I have the better palate. If it's who has the better palate, it's me. Wade doesn't even like tacos. This guy doesn't like tacos.
The words, "that's fair, good point," get written out on screen, and then nothing else happens. It's almost like it's waiting for you to finish whatever act you've started.
Yeah, I pause for just a second longer just to see if any other words come up.
I take my thumb in my mouth, and I use it to puff up a couple of the hairs close to where Bob's going to lick to make sure that they're prepared.
Wade has now added saliva, his own saliva, to the top of his head for some reason you can't understand.
When I realize there's nothing else going to pop up on the screen, I make my best effort to lick around the part that Wade just put his own saliva on for some reason.
I turn my head to make sure that the part that I did lick hits.
I feel the saliva slosh across my tongue, and I smack Wade in the face instinctively as I jump back.
Oh!
How do you put meat through a filter?
It's a fancy filter.
Can you make that noise but louder? Will, can you amplify that noise? And then you eat the meat?
You should probably cook it.
Okay, well, I'm going to tell you, Mark got the closest.
That's not me.
And you should have just quit while you were ahead because your very first guess was the closest you guys got, Mark.
No.
The chainsaw was originally invented to assist in performing symphysiotomies. Symphysiotomies, which is the surgical removal of pelvic bone to help with an obstructed childbirth.
No!
Oh, God.
This is like an actual horror story. The chainsaw was invented to stick up in a woman's pelvic area
No!
to make more room if the baby wasn't fitting out of the pelvis of a woman who was trying to give birth.
How did that help?
It cut and shaved and otherwise widened.
Shaved what?
Bone, Mark. It was because there's bone in the pelvis, and sometimes the bone...
Bone's not exposed.
What is once you chainsaw it a little bit. Yeah, so this is apparently the origin of the chainsaw, and then some other person saw that and was like, wouldn't that be better on trees? And the surgeons were like, maybe.
Some guy saw that. Boy, that really ripped right through that lady. You know.
I'm just going to play the first one, and then we'll sort of just dip our toes into this and see how it goes. And you should be able to hear this, is what I test.
I think I got brain rot. I don't know.
I'll go first because my imagination was just so stupid. It's like I didn't imagine anything vivid. What I imagined was someone had made like a hyper involved edit of a rabbit chewing on some grass, and it was just like a bunch of different like overlays and effects, like zoom in on the fucking face of their colors like rainbow shifting out there, and it was about to go nuts. Like it was like the beat was gonna drop and it was gonna.
Oh yeah, do you want to hear the drop for your bunny film?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep, yeah. Okay.
I stroll up sideways like a third grader, and I casually try and grab the lockpick and the phone case in one swoop of my arm and hide it behind my legs as I walk away awkwardly.
With movement you could not have anticipated, the guru has made a karate chop, hitting you and paralyzing you in place before you can grab either item. One item only. I gave you an extra already. Let's not be greedy.
I shit my pants in fear.
The smell of confidence. I approve. 6 rounds, we fired 2 of the live. There's 3 blanks, 1 live.
And you don't have to say that out loud. You don't have to say that part out loud if you want the other to maybe forget about it. But just it's up to you.
I wonder what he's going to do.
I mean, statistically, I should aim it at myself, but like, I just kind of want to keep shooting you until it hits.
Please do. Please, I would love for that to happen.
Okay, I'll aim it at Bob. You know what? Forget the odds. I'm just gonna keep shooting Bob. I don't want to get hit.
This is some coin flip bullshit if this is a live round right now.
I shoot Bob.
Mark's making a face that's making me not feel good about what's about to happen.
Nothing. It was empty. It was nothing. Congratulations.
All right. Hey, you know what? You have a 1 out of 3 chance of hitting me.
You sure do, Bob.
I mean, there's a 90% chance of hitting. Just shoot Mark, dude.
I mean, it's not funny if I shoot Wade. I have to aim it at myself.
I like this. Bob's only gonna shoot him, and I'm only gonna shoot him all day.
You basically have nothing to fear.
No. Bob, handshake deal in effect right now.
Okay.
Not the last episode, but the one like 3 episodes ago.
No, I remember.
Now.
How many handshakes?
If you win now and this is your time to shine, it's no. Handshake deal's in effect.
So what is that cause to happen right now, I guess? What do you want to happen from that? Mark, cards on the table. I offered Wade out of pity because I felt real bad for him. I offered Wade a handshake deal where he owes me a meal. He's going to buy me a meal. And when he triggers it, at any point, every win that I have gotten since we made the deal immediately becomes his. Does that mean that you win
Now?
Yes. Okay. Does that mean Mark still does his episode?
He does his outro, I guess. That's it.
Wait. No, but I...
Dude, say goodbye.
You're usurping the host is what you're doing with this right now.
If this was the end of his episode, then yeah, this is my episode now.
Well, no, it wasn't the end. There was...
You declared a winner, so a winner speech. Thank you, Mark, for a great win. I appreciate that. Bob, you get your loser speech.
Oh, well...
You know what? Fuck you, Mark. This is mine now. In fact, you don't even get the host. As the winner, declared winner, I'm enacting fuck you rule number Wade wins, and I'm taking the fuck over, and this is mine now. I don't want an 8-minute episode, a 9-minute episode. I want my episode. I've got speech. I got an episode idea. Hold on.
Speech? What do you mean speech?
Loser speech. You lost.
Oh.
Mark, you lost your hosting duty speech. Fair's in the eye of the beholder, and I'm the beholder, so I get to decide what's fair.
Wade beholds.
I didn't end the episode, so...
What ends the episode? What do you have to say to end the episode?
Well, you say podcast out, and then that...
Thanks, you just said it. My episode now. Appreciate that.
You kind of walked right into that one, I gotta be honest.
Mark, I'm not going to ask if you're ready. We're just jumping in.
All right.
You're an orgasming pig, and a farmer is coming to slaughter you.
Oh, God.
What, male or female pig?
Mark is the author of this story.
Oh, okay.
Oh, good.
You have at least 30 minutes.
Dear Penthouse Forum, I never thought it would happen to me. There I was with Betsy. Oh, man, you've seen a pig before, right? Anyway, finish the deed. Barely 3 minutes into mid-finish, and here I hear Farmer John's boots thundering down the roadway. I know what's up. He fed me oats that morning. I know a trap when I see it. Look down, it's not Betsy. It's a pile of straw wrapped in a blanket. Fool on me, right? Well, anyway, I know that he's very polite. He'll make sure that I get to enjoy myself before my bitter end. Well, 2 can play that game. I see a pail of milk that he left out. Fool he is. I've got a bucket full of fraud that's gonna keep this going all night long, so long as he sees some white fluid occurring. He's not gonna kill me because he thinks I'm not done yet. Take that bucket, stealthily slide it under me, and I just take a hoof and I go, ugh, yeah, for hours.
Bob, I hope you remember all of that. Subreddit is Congress. I'm
yeah.
the Senate. You're the judiciary branch, and then Wade is president.
Yay?
Also, you have to say it right, Mark. I am the Senate.
Oh,
Just
right.
say, you
Okay.
have to-
I thought because you went to law school, you were going to say I said judiciary branch wrong, and I was going to be like very confused.
It's actually judiciary.
It's you judiciary branch. Put your whole judici in this.
It's actually pronounced judiciary.
There's someone out there who's in law school right now who's just. Meanwhile, everyone else is just like, man, when are they going to get on with the show?
If they think we're going to get on with anything, they have a lot of things coming.
I'm glad that you remember every single thing I say, and also that I'm hilarious. So that's the only thing I'm going to take from this conversation, because we all know Game Grumps doesn't exist. I don't even know what that is.
They did.
What are you talking about, man?
Do we exist? How far in the future is now?
What? What do you mean, man?
It's right now. I don't know what you're so concerned about.
Yeah, we're recording this from our dimension, our reality. The Twin Towers are still standing, proud.
We're okay, Bob. I defer to you.
Al Gore was president in 2000. Our universe is what it is.
I believe you were in the middle of saying that I am the winner, probably.
Oh, okay. Was that right, Mark?
I was looking up property in Cincinnati, so I must have overlooked.
Fucking hate you.
I really was.
Sure, yeah. Just to so you could say that to me later and be like, oh man.
I was looking at. No, I was. I'll share my screen right now. I was. See.
Oh, $7.9 million. What we got here?
Mark, you get the middle part, and then Wade and I each get a wing for our families. Is that the idea?
Yeah, I was thinking that we all just move in.
12 dude, no, 12 bathrooms. I can't do it. I'm out. I can't. No.
Oh, look, we could stare at the ceiling here. That'd be good. Oh, that'd be a dope podcast room. Can you imagine?
We'd be so gentlemanly. 20,000 square feet. Okay.
It's got a large chicken coop.
I'm sorry, is that a closet with a table in it?
Of course. Your closet doesn't have a table?
Oh, I mean, yeah, obviously they do, but that's just a smaller table that I'm used to.
I love that their home gym has empty space. Like, that's strange.
That's for their jazzercise class, Mark.
I feel like you could make the craziest movie in this place.
What is that? Is that a wine cellar?
That's a wine cellar.
Well, you have to have enough for all 12 bedrooms.
Oh, yeah, Bearcats. Go Bearcats. All right.
I mean, I'm with you on that one. Okay.
Ooh, a mahogany pool room.
Oh, revealing personal photos of who lived here.
Well, they're so blurry. Wow, weird.
Well, now that you've shared it on the podcast, Mark, someone watching is going to buy this $8 million estate before you do.
I don't know. This is our second podcast room for when we get thirsty and hungry.
You buy it and we'll share ownership. We'll split it 3 ways.
All right, guys, everyone listening up, we need to take Distractible to the next level. We have to make this the Distractible house. This is, look, it's got statues leading up to it. This is our dream.
Wade, in the field. How you feeling that hurricane?
It's real blowy. It's real bad. Thankfully, it's all straight out here. There's none of that gay wind blowing around. Not sure what transition you wanted with the hurricane, but it's the one you get.
That is one hell of a data point for them to suss out on your personal internet record. I'll tell you what. The personality analysis algorithms are going to be confused.
They did say there's none of the gay wind. I don't know how do we interpret this. Do we get them? Do we not get them? I don't know.
Why is it Oscar the Grouch? Why are you a Muppet character?
Oh my god.
Okay. I'm just going to give you a prompt, and I want you to give a short answer with as few words and as many noises as possible.
What?
And you have to roll for your quality of answer and then accurately recreate that roll. Are you ready?
With still doing as many noises and as few words as possible?
You can use words, but the more noises and the less words, the better it is to me.
No matter what my roll is.
Yes.
Because I rolled an 18.
Well, you roll again for the quality of your answer.
Okay, all right, I'm ready. Whatever this is.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
I rolled a 3.
I thought you rolled an 18. Now it's a 3.
Oh.
All right, let me know when you're starting. Yeah.
You. Oh my god. When you. Haven't you seen? You little tiny little. You fucking pea brain. So small. Which things, when I went back into the house going at oh, when I tell you, when you haven't seen him, cannoli! It's obvious! And then I'll take the fucking thing with you. Is that a sandwich? You piece of shit. You think you can get back away from it? You think you can get away with this? I'm gonna call right now. Beep boop boop, beep boop boop, beep boop boop boop. 911! Idiot on the loose! Beep. Wee woo! That's I'm coming for you! Think hot dog, a sandwich? I don't think so. Italy wouldn't stand for this. Whatever the Italian one is! Don't you respect their country? Can't you even? Oh my god. Adios mio, but Italian. I think you know what I'm talking about. Oh! Fucking guy! Tony Soprano didn't die to hear about this. I rest my case.
Adios mio, but Italian.
That whole movie's like that. What is Huna Makata? Oh, fucking shit.
Huna Makata.
What does Huna Makuta mean? Nobody knows. It doesn't mean anything. What is Hikapigidi?
I think it's pretty effective. And like it's aesthetic, looks nice. It's a good combo. I just don't like that people use it and they don't even know what the words are. That feels like a lie to me.
The V is the crux of it that makes it a little more difficult.
What about SMFS? Save my fucking seat.
Oh, I was building acronyms for RSVP. That's not what we're doing. Because I was saying in my head,
I was like, why is the V so difficult, Mark? You don't have to use it.
I was like, really sucking vampire dick, and that made me laugh in my head. But that's not the game we're playing.
Dick with a P? You mean penis?
Yes, vampire penis. Oh, it's so stupid.
RSVD.
This is where everyone discovers I'm actually dumb.
We're all dumb. That's why we have this show.
I got this. I finally fixed that leaky faucet. Oh! No, that doesn't make any sense. I was gonna say something like, especially since I was on the space station or something. I was just like, that would actually be scary if you had a leak in space, but it's like, oh no, you fixed it, wait.
Especially since I was on the moon.
I fixed it especially since I was underwater.
Oh man, good thing I used the scary tape. Okay, I don't think this is my episode. Wade, even stupider.
Water dies, goes to heaven. New water baby sent to earth. Grows up, dies. I feel like I have a religious connotation, but I hope that people aren't offended by it.
No, you don't need to explain it further. I got it. Bob, let me get you an easy one.
Yeah, give me dog or something.
All right, it may be difficult. It may be difficult. All right, hold on.
Is the whole thing one animal? Or,
Yeah, no, that's goats. That's what goats sound like. I got that one.
Is it good? Yeah. Holy shit.
I have to do an impression now, is that right?
You could also abstain if you don't want to hurt
No,
your
it's okay.
voice or anything.
It's okay.
All right.
So anyway, tech billionaire who spends $2 million a year to look young is now swapping blood with his 17-year-old son and 70-year-old father. Check this out. This is son, the man himself, and father.
Well, which one's which?
They all look the same. Oh my goodness.
I don't know if you remember, Mark, but way back in the day, you probably still have them there, but there was a Markiplier Tumblr fan page, and I was talking to one of the people who ran it, and I guess there were like 3 or 4 people involved, and one of the people happened to be Foxtrot 44 again, aka my wife Molly, my wife now, and she was like, yeah, I'm gonna hop on Vox sometime. If you ever want to play, let me know. And there was a night where I think I poked you guys, like, I'm just going to hop on Vox for fun. Vox Populi was the name of the Minecraft server that we played Minecraft on for Drunk Minecraft. But I just wanted to hop on for fun because I was starting to, like, get into Minecraft and enjoy it a lot. I think you two were busy, and I was like, well, fuck. I don't want to hop on just, like, by myself. And I was like, one person said they would hop on. Let's hop on. And I hopped on with Molly. And the first thing we did was we went to see her house. The server had, like, towns and things, like, different people owned. You could, like, claim land, build lots and stuff. And I was like, oh, cool, yeah, I'll see your house. And I showed up, and there was just paved ground, bed, chest, no roof, no walls, nothing. And it was raining, and she was just standing in front of, like, this one little half chest and bed, like, yep, this is my house. And I was like, this is the most pathetic, awful thing I've ever seen.
What a line. Oh my God. I can see why she fell in love with you instantly.
I was like, this is sad. Let's build you an actual house. Do you have tools? And she, like, pulled out a wooden axe, and I was like, okay, we're gonna go mining. We're gonna get you some iron. We're gonna chop down some trees, build you a house. We went over and we started like digging for iron, and immediately Latin Goddess found us and was like, Wade and girl doing thing, and teleported us to a chapel and force wed us. And I was like,
I didn't remember that detail.
yep. We immediately, before we even started getting stuff, we were like forced married in Minecraft, and I was like, well, this is on the nose a bit. I don't know anything about this person, but I guess we're married in Minecraft. Let's go build a castle, because I'm Lord Minion. I have Lord in my name. I get a castle. Woo, let's go.
I love this video like order where it's 10 days ago, why Russell Wilson is not washed, and then the very next video 3 days later is why Russell Wilson is washed. It's just like I can feel, I don't know which way he feels one way or another, but based on what you said, I think he's like he's accepting it from denial.
It's his quarterback, so he's hopeful, but he's like trying to temper his expectations, so he's preparing for both realities. I don't know, he's just fun to watch. I enjoy his energy. His fuck me attitude. Not fuck you attitude, he's got a fuck me attitude, I think.
Fair enough. Fair.
So a really good place to see this sort of stuff is there is a subreddit called Zillow Gone Wild. And it's just sort of an aggregation of like funny real estate ones. This is sort of I would say there are types of crazy real estate. And this is sort of one that's very common. Where the thing that's weird about this real estate listing is the pictures. This is like a pretty normal looking house. There's nothing extraordinary about it. But if we look through the pictures, and it's not super obvious in this one, but if you look, there's something that's a little concerning in this picture that will become more apparent as we scroll through the pictures.
Okay.
For our non-video listeners, we're sort of looking at the exterior of a house. There's a woods, there's a shed. Like a log cabin looking kind of place.
Yeah, big grass field, pretty basic.
There's it's like on the side of a hill kind of thing. There's a big, there's a basement, looks kind of nice. Now we're looking at a kitchen.
Decent counter space.
There's a refrigerator, it's good counters, great cabinets. Now we're looking at the kitchen from the other angle. You can kind of see over into the front room area. Electric stove looks pretty updated. Yeah, now we're looking at the dining room. It's sort of next to the stairs that go upstairs. Now we're looking at the family room. Yeah, and then this is the bathroom. Normal shower, vanity type deal. Kid's bedroom. All right, no, here, look. Here, I've got, I'm just going to share this. I'm just going to share it and take it back real quick. I just want you to look at it and take it in, and then,
all right, I'm ready.
Then we'll discuss it. This is pretty weird. So we've got that going for us. And I'll describe it for viewers at home. It's a man who appears to be wearing a carved watermelon husk helmet and some goggles that look not unlike Minion goggles. But the opening on the helmet is sort of narrow, so it sort of gives his face a funny proportion. And he's tucking his chin, so he's got a double chin, and he's smiling, but his lips are closed. He's got a really big lower lip.
Am I on a better show? Am I on Punk'd?
He got a green blanket wrapped around his torso, so he's very green in color.
For those who weren't watching, the best part of that is Bob shared it for half a second and then shared it so just like this jump scare of a watermelon. Did I ever tell you this time that I like supremely embarrassed myself while on filming on a set once? It has to do with like nose. So I was in a pool doing some pool scenes, and so it's just like I got to be in the water up and out. And when I pop out, occasionally, they'll come fix something because I had like marking on my face at the time and they needed to patch it up. And then the lady there, and I was so used to her just touching my face in general because that's what the makeup people do. They come over and they go bah, 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 and they fix up whatever. You never know what it is. They could be putting clown makeup up. It doesn't matter. They do a great job. And she told me like, oh, you got a runny nose. And so she reaches to grab tissues and I go like this. Like I offer my nose for her to wipe my nose. And she looks at me and she's holding the tissue out for me. And she kind of rears back like, you want me to wipe your nose for you? And I'm like, holy shit. I didn't even think about it. I was just so ready. Like, there's a problem on my face. You're the face person. Here's my face.
Your face.